Heineken is a Dutch beer brewer with global operations. The market cap here, 50.2 billion euros, PE ratio of 27.3 and a dividend yield of 1.6%.
Yes, fabulous company listed in Amsterdam, controlled by the Heineken family and their descendants. So I think the name is Meyer as well. And they've been very resistant, even though lots of these big global groups have been knocking on their door trying to buy them out for ages.
And the share price graph looking very strong.
Well, you know, I mean, they're again very visible. They've been associated with European football, and it's a real global brand. You can find this one almost everywhere, and those little green bottles with the red star on them are very distinguished and distinguishable.
So Paul making the point, Joseph, that they are fighting off suitors on a regular basis. They come knocking on the door.
Certainly, they are in a good position. Just go and watch, UEFA champions. You see them, you see the adverts there. But certainly, I think if you were stationed and you basically supporting soccer and they are British there, the British with their soccer. So fantastic brand. I mean, on a serious note, very, very good company. You saw obviously on the chart, and certainly I think if you are in that position and sponsoring such a big league in the world, certainly you're going to get a lot of people knocking on your door.
Have you had exposure to Heineken previously?
No.
It's a slightly tricky listing. It's got two classes of stock, HEIA and HEIO, and that's because there's a control structure of the families, a little bit like there used to be two versions of Pick and Pay in our market, PIK and PWK. So that's a bit annoying, and the liquidity isn't as good as it should be. But also not sleeping or resting on its laurels. They bought FEMSA, which was a Mexican-based brewer, in years gone by.
Have you managed to get hold of a couple of Heineken shares, given that it is your drink of choice?
No, the only platform that I've been involved with and interested in is in New York, and I don't think that the listing in New York is all that active, if there is an ADR at all. You'd have to go looking for this one.
No, this is complicated. What you're actually both saying to me is that you've got to go to a lot of trouble to actually get into Heineken.
Well, I guess you would have to have a broker that had global trade execution, but I think some of the guys on the platform that are watching this show use people like Saxo and Interactive Brokers. I'm pretty sure you could find it there.
Hot?
I think this example of Pick and Pay and Pick WK, whatever, in the old days, that shows really the complexity and also the illiquidity on those shares. You used to have, you could do pairs trading on those shares in the old days, in the late 90s and so on, but very difficult. I mean, they have basically a very good cost control. They're also getting into the emerging markets and really starting to grow. But I mean, if you get them without the liquidity problems, I think it's a good stock to have.
Paul?
Yeah, I think it's hot, and of course they may eventually throw in the towel. So in other words, the families might decide that selling out to AB InBev or to Diageo, one of these other global giants, could be an interesting.
And then you would benefit from the corporate activity. But you've always stated that you wouldn't actually buy a stock on potential.
But I think this one
activity.
you can buy on its own merits. So hot for me.
Hot.
Hot, yes.